All right, let's just get the obvious out of the way. You can plainly see for yourselves that I'm American. Texan, actually, which is the America of America. Basically, what you guys think about Americans think about Texas. A guy from New York is likely to say, "Oh, I'm not going to Texas." No, fuck it, because they're just gun-toting racists down there. Loud but friendly. So anyway, I left Texas, moved to the UK, honestly, because I just couldn't handle the gun violence no more. I just hate gun violence. So I live in Lewisham now because I love knife crime. If you're used to a gun violence culture like Texas, knife crime's quaint. You know, you're walking along late at night, guy jumps out at you from the bushes wearing a balaclava and a powdered wig, saying, "Stand and leave your coin, madam, lest I be forced to gut you from tickle gizzard to pleasure pivot with yon switching blade. No, don't be cheese paring me. I want to see every last farthing and hoppery." I love London. It's got those good old-fashioned artisanal muggins, I tell you what. A bit of culture shock, though. I remember the first time I walked into a corner store, that was the first time I realized in my life that crumpets were real. I, honest to God, thought they were a fairy tale food. You know, like what a princess feeds to a unicorn at a tea party. Anyway, I had to have them, took them to the counter. The guy said it was going to be £2, and I asked what I thought was the world's most natural question: how many pounds are in a quid? Guy told me it was 10 pounds to the quid. I don't shop there no more, obviously. Shop at Aldi, there it's only 7 pounds to the quid. One thing I haven't gotten used to is the London winter. God, it's bleak out there. My seasonal depression got so bad that I still haven't found the time, energy, or motivation to even put up my Christmas noose this year. I'm kidding. I don't even know how to tie a noose. I'd have to use a clip-on noose. You know, like the kind they make for little kids. I love that reaction right there, just a little, oh. I did try to Google how to tie a noose, but when you Google how to tie a noose, it just spits back the number for the Samaritans, and they don't know either. But it messed up my search algorithm or something, because I started getting targeted ads for rat poison after that. Worst of all, Microsoft Clippy popped up and said, "Hey, looks like you're going to write a suicide note. Would you like to use one of our many templates?" Now, I wrote that last bit when I was going through a pretty dark place in my life, Abilene. But you know, honestly, I've been doing a lot better since I realized that, I'm a trans woman. I realized it about 9 months ago. I really, honest to God, don't know why it took me so long. Yeah, I do. I lived in Texas. Their repression is classified as a survival skill. Like, being openly trans in Texas is just a good way to get shot. And I don't want any holes drilled in me, except the one. Okay. And transitioning has helped. Now, it hasn't solved all my mental problems. I still got to deal with ADHD, depression, autism spectrum disorder, and it certainly hasn't helped me track down the one-eyed samurai what killed my entire ninja clan and set me on this path of vengeance. I mean, did you think I wore black because it's slimming? This ain't a fashion statement. This is my third Dan. Honestly, I should have realized a lot sooner. Like when I was a teenager, I remember having such a crush on this girl. Oh, she was so pretty. I remember thinking to myself, damn, I would cut both my balls off just to see her smile. And then I thought, wait a minute. Why is that my plan A? Most men's plan A is flowers. And I guarantee you, there ain't a woman here who would rather receive an orchiectomy than a bouquet of orchids. I'm very lucky because I do have the support of my family. Not the understanding of my family, but the support of my family. Two different things. For example, like, my mom does not get that you can be trans and be a lesbian. She just thinks that trans is postgraduate gay. Like you get enough credits behind you in extracurricular gay activities and they just give you the hormones. That's not how it works. And my father was like, damn it, nobody in this family's going to get a vagina installed unless they intend to put tons of cock in it like the good Lord intended. Honestly, I shouldn't really talk about surgery and whatnot. I mean, what the hell? I'll tell you, because 90% of stand-up comedy is oversharing anyway. I do plan to keep my testicles just as a trophy. I plan to dip them in glitter and encase them in resin. I know what you're thinking. Pretty nuts. But for the most part, you don't ask about a trans person's genitals, because trans people's genitals, if you didn't know this, they exist in a quantum state between you shouldn't know and you shouldn't care. And the waveform between those two states does not collapse until the trans person says you can observe or interact with those genitals. It's the theory of genital relativity. Anyway, I hope you had a good time tonight. I think I've run a little bit short, so I'm just going to do some crowd work. Hey, you, sir, with the O, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks, sir.
How did you feel getting crawled all over before?
Don't mind it.
Yeah, no, I didn't think you would. She's a very attractive lady, and you seem, I mean, I'm not going to assume anything, because Lord knows I'm the last person who should be assuming anything about anybody. So, what's your name?
Tim.
Tim. What do you do for a living, Tim?
I work for the Department for Education.
Right. I don't think I'm allowed to get within 10 feet of you. What about you, sir?
I'm a writer.
You're a writer. What do you write?
Spoken word performance stuff.
Kind of like this.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, I'm about 2 minutes short, so if you could just help me out here, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, I'm just about to get going. I think that was my light, so I'll see you all soon, and I hope you have a great enough time coming out tonight as much as I have.